get the recording started for the Tubes of You. Awesome. Awesome on the gaming. Let's just continue. We've got MM we're done with, so let's go with Galeb. And go with him next. Galeb Bazar, after the code was issued, Hazel Iverson, the Prince of Boston, mobilized all her resources to try to understand the situation, assess the extent of the danger. All contact with the individual who issued the alert has been lost. Galeb must go to Jason Moore's home and find out what has happened and bring Moore back to the Prince. We have a little bit of experience that we can burn. But we don't have enough that we can get anything.
Nice badge.
Keep an eye on the elevator. I'm gonna go wait for forensics.
Okay. Let me know when they get here.
Excuse me.
Message from the sheriff. Prince asked Moore for 5 reports. If I can't bring back their author, I must bring back the reports at least. I'll know them when I see them.
Okay. Have to gather the reports.
That's not a good sign. Special Agent Smith.
The FBI. Finally, some backup. Lieutenant's expecting you. Straight ahead. Watch out.
Don't know what the heck's going on with the fan on my PS5. It's an external fan just to keep it extra cool, but unfortunately it's making a little bit more noise than it should be.
The victim lost a lot of blood.
Ooh, look, he's missing a head. Somebody really wanted to get a head.
Lieutenant Anderson, I'm in charge of the investigation.
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
Really? Smith? Is that some kind of joke?
No, why?
Let it go. Never mind. I'll give you the DL. We got a call from the caretaker around 2:15. He told us that one of his residents was brought in with an injury carried by his
Smith and Anderson.
We sent a squad car that got here around 2:45.
You don't know, Smith and Anderson, reference to the Matrix. There's the caretaker.
Is the caretaker still here?
He's in the living room, but I don't think you'll be able to get anything useful out of him. Poor guy's in shock.
Who's the first person to get here?
Who's the first person on the scene?
That would be Baker. He's somewhere around here. It shouldn't be hard to find him.
Okay, then what?
When they stepped inside, the guys came face to face with that.
Do we know who the victim is?
Yeah, he had his ID on him. It's the owner, a guy named Jason Moore. I don't know who this guy pissed off, but things didn't work out too well for him.
Did you secure all the exits and entrances to the building?
Good luck with that, Shadow.
On the ground floor and in the parking garage.
How do you get to the parking garage?
You'll have to ask the caretaker. He's the one who took my men down there.
Where's his family?
Do we know if he had a family?
Yeah, a wife and an 8-year-old daughter. The wife, Lydia Moore, 34 years old, architect, dual citizen of Costa Rica and the US, no criminal record. Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of her. The daughter, June. We've looked and she's not here either.
What have you got on Moore?
He was an asset manager. But if you ask me, he was involved in some shady stuff that we're sure to find out about. It's not every day that an accountant gets his head chopped off.
And his bodyguards?
Where are the bodyguards?
We haven't found anyone yet.
Go on.
We're still looking for the head. We're waiting on forensics for everything else, but they're busy with another case.
Another case?
What case?
You haven't heard? At one international place. They say it was a real bloodbath. So, you're here to take over the case?
No. I'm working on something else. Moore's name popped up in one of our investigations, but I can't talk about it.
Okay, I'll let my team know.
Sense the unseen. When Sense the invisible is activated, looking at non-human characters enough to identify its nature. It's also possible to reveal the tracks left by a supernatural creature and learn more about it.
Agent Smith from the FBI is here. We're still in charge of the investigation, so please cooperate with him.
He was decapitated. It was a pretty clean cut. There's a retainer here somewhere. Moore's driver's license.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Where in God's name is forensics?
Boston Police, District 4. Sicut Probus Sit Duis Nobis, First in the Nation. Notebook, Lieutenant Mia Anderson. And the last thing I need from the currently available stuff, unless more released today, is the killer stuff. That's my stuff for the Chaos Shuffle, so I can understand that.
One of the weapons is missing.
Here's footy prints. Let's see what we can.
They wanted to bring a little vacation back home.
It's always interesting when houses have like these little greenhouse areas that you can go through in them. Many moons ago.
A real jungle in the heart of Boston. A truly peaceful oasis. Why were you looking for peace, Jason?
I had a friend who had something like that in his house.
I warned you, Jason. God, did I warn you? We destroy all that we touch.
It is interesting that a lot of the Chaos Shuffle stuff does not require you to be in Chaos Shuffle to do it. Only one of them is faster if you do it through Chaos Shuffle.
The apartment has changed since my last visit.
The priest, Hale, Ethan Adams, 60, concierge butler, good relations with the Moores, present at the scene. Moore came back around 2 a.m., wounded with bodyguards. Need more info, but Mr. Isaacs, they said shocked, feels guilty, thinks that Moore could have done more, thinks he could have done more. Loyal, professional, friendly, old school, meticulous, educated.
I have to question him.
He's still freaked out. I don't think it's the right time.
Oh, wait.
Jason, Lydia, and June. A little family all together. And in large format. June, who looks more like Jason than Lydia. Jason, proud of his family and his success. Lydia, radiant and beaming.
Why is the FBI interested in Moore?
His name came up in several financial investigations we're working on.
Pizza?
It'll pass. Don't worry.
The dinner of a mortal who's at the end of their rope.
Boom, doom, doom, ba-do-doom.
There are bloody prints on these bags. Are you all right?
Yeah, just a little faint.
I was expecting it, but then... give me a minute, and I'll head back.
The sight of blood. We've all been there, haven't we?
No. Oh, there are blood stains on the garbage chute. Ugh, what a stench.
You'll need to ask the concierge how to get to the parking garage. He's the one who sent my colleagues down.
I'm just going to keep exploring because, you know, you never know what you'll find. But we'll talk to the butler last. See if there's anything up here. Big old lion looking out over everything. Ah!
The ghoul who was searching here was looking for something specific. Ugh, what a mess. A fortress security catalog. They install highly secure rooms. Nobody told me there would be a retainer here.
Yeah, they've got a panic room in here somewhere. Uh-huh.
Ugh, what a mess.
There's a panic room here. Just have to find it.
This is where I met Moore for the first time.
Son of a bitch wasn't messing around. Have you seen all that cash?
Nice collection. Working for us has its advantages.
Graded money, and I'm sure that were this made this year, there'd be some different ratings, some different grades there other than 69. Just to be meme worthy.
Lydia and June at the beach.
Where are you? You didn't answer my call. I left you a message. We need you tonight. Let me know. Need file adjacent. I'm looking, being asked for files that you should have sent a week ago. Don't know what's going on, but send them over. With the confirmation, a heavy jet chartered for Boston to Hong Kong trip Thursday, September 5th. Homie's got a 3-story apartment. Mr. Moore, I'm writing you today of today's vote following the quarterly city council meeting, which overwhelmingly approved your renovation acquisition project by 89%. With the decision, the city reiterates the support of your client and for the members of the MPO and MassDOT. You'll be receiving the final engineering package from MPO and MassDOT shortly, which will also include the acoustic measurements for around your client's clubs.
The mayor's deeds. Deeds. Stock portfolios. Moore doesn't just manage the Camaria's business. A Boston manufacturer's files. Portfolios of old shares. An auction. Acquisition of Lot 87. Dejan Siaka. A trumpet belonging to Don Ellis.
Confidential file to Jan Siaka. Dear Madam Jan Siaka is not the most active member of your Primogen. He's also not very interested in accounting either, so he lets me manage his small fortune as I see fit. He regularly comes to me to launder money he receives from his numerous deals in occult objects. As the amounts are relatively insignificant, this has never been a problem for me. After relying on your generosity for a long time, he has now amassed enough money to get by on his own, despite his erratic financial habits. For this reason, I recommend that you save a substantial amount of money by ceasing your contributions to him. Of course, if this is a means to ensure his loyalty, I will let you be the judge of whether or not this is a good idea. Siaka is what we call in the business a cash cow, although he describes himself as a collector. He spends his money freely on things that are important to him without any real consideration for the profit he could derive from them. In addition to the occult activities, occult objects, and ancient works that are rather difficult to transport discreetly, he's particularly fond of acquiring instruments of musicians he admires, mainly jazz legends. He's not much of a negotiator, and although I have repeatedly offered to have professionals help him negotiate the best terms, for some reason he prefers to do it himself. He sees me as a simple accountant, though this is not to his advantage. I believe he doesn't like people like me. Do note that he regularly asks me to invest in voodoo groups in Louisiana at a complete loss. I try to dissuade him, but he seems to be bent on continuing in this way. You'll find a complete list of operations attached.
Are you making plans in case things go south? Or are you planning to leave us?
I would also like to draw your attention to the fact that Mr. Siaka recently invested in property near Salem, apartments, warehouses, and garages, the same type of properties and size as the property he currently owns in Boston. It would appear that he intends to establish a secondary residence. Your Eternal Son, J. Moore. Suspicious item. Some items and documents are a threat to the Masquerade. If they're left in enemy hands, make sure you recover them or destroy them, otherwise suspicion level will increase.
I understand better now. The Prince asked more for a complete report on the members of the Primogen. An auction. Acquisition of Lot 87. Dejan Siaka. A trumpet belonging to Don Ellis.
Let's see. Check on up here.
Officer Baker, can I help you?
Were you the first person to arrive at the scene of the crime?
Yes, sir. My partner and I were the first to get here.
Just tell me about it.
We got the call around 2:20. The caretaker called because a resident was injured. It took us about 20 minutes to get here. The poor guy was in a panic.
You're not wrong, Luna.
He'd seen one of the tenants, Jason Moore, enter the building, and he looked hurt. He was being held up by his 2 bodyguards, and he was bleeding a lot.
With people of my age and maybe a bit younger, there's a bit of a historical cachet. Investigating a scene where the dude who called in the code red and created the lockdown has been beheaded, and investigating things and trying to keep stuff about the Primogen secret. And Luna's ranting about Alienware. Where was the injury?
Did he see the wound?
Yeah, he said the victim was holding his right hip. So I went upstairs with the caretaker. We saw blood in the elevator and on the landing. I rang the doorbell, but nobody answered, so the caretaker opened the door. I identified myself. There were traces of blood leading down the hall away from the entrance, and just after that, I found the decapitated body.
What about his partner?
Did your partner come with you?
No, he stayed in the foyer to secure the entrance to the building.
Did you touch the body?
Did you touch the body?
No. There was nothing I could do to help him, so I secured the scene. I put my gloves on to take his ID out of his jacket pocket so we could identify him. Then I called it in.
And the caretaker?
Where was the caretaker during that time?
I told him not to come inside, but he followed me. When he saw the corpse, he was really shaken. He wouldn't let go of me.
What did you do next?
Then what did you do?
I called for backup. They told me that forensics would get here as soon as they could. They were out at another case. That was their top priority.
Yeah, that was the
I secured the
shit show
entrance
at the other location. Keep going.
After that, I searched the ground floor. There was nobody around. But from the looks of things, somebody searched the apartment. When Sergeant Lehane got here, she took care of upstairs. It's a good thing, too, because it took everyone else another 15 minutes to get here. She didn't find anyone there.
So there's no sign of the family then?
Nothing. The place is empty.
That's it?
Oh yeah, the guys in the parking lot said they saw one of Moore's cars leave after he came home.
Hmm.
Hey, do you think the wife was in cahoots with one of the bodyguards to get rid of the husband?
What do you mean?
I'm listening.
Well, a lot of times in cases like these, it's the spouse who did it. What if the wife was having an affair with one of the bodyguards? She packs up her and her daughter's stuff while her lover lures the husband into a trap somewhere. For some reason, things don't go according to plan. He comes home injured and figures out what's going on. He attacks his wife, and the bodyguard kills him to protect her with whatever he happens to find. Makes sense, doesn't it?
That's something to look into.
Not bad. Keep digging, Baker. It was my greatest pleasure before. Now everything tastes like ashes.
I know that somewhere in here there's a panic room.
Put some money on that.
And I suspect that that's where the family is. Okay, this is the archive. And I'm pretty sure that safe room's around here. Could be wrong, though.
What are you playing at?
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Don't mess with me. Who are you?
Calm down, Mr. Bazori. I meant no disrespect. I work for the council.
Why would the council have sent her without warning me?
Most of the time, they send me to clean up.
Ah, there we go.
Behind this?
No, I got here after it happened.
What's that file you've got?
Oh, an account file. Have it. Here you go.
Okay. Let's see how much she knows. All right. What have you found?
Oh, I'm a little embarrassed. I'm not really allowed to talk about my missions.
Awesome.
I don't have time for this. Give me what you have.
What I've got. Of course, sir. Here. That's everything.
You made the right choice. Tell me exactly what they asked you to do.
I got a message at 2:20 telling me to go to this address. I was supposed to pick up more and some financial documents. After that, I was supposed to wait for further instructions.
Hmm. Cool. Succeeded again.
Read the message you received.
Target, Jason Moore. Address, 200 Clarendon Street, top floor. Exfiltrate target if possible. Otherwise, final elimination. Destroy Katapata's files. Complete mission for further instructions.
If I had gotten to Moore before you did,
I would have had to take him out.
well, you could have tried. Well,
I hope I'm not going to have any trouble.
I'll tell the prince you obeyed your orders, but you'd better go.
But my mission. I've got to...
No questions, Lane.
Very well, Mr. Bazori.
Ugh, what a mess.
Take your valuable personal belongings, important documents, well safe 15-point locking system made high-grade steel, electronic locks with an unbreakable door without visible hinges. Using a concealed emergency exit for you in perfect accord with your interior. Our sliding panels use hydraulic technology that's completely silent, so your passage can be equipped with an optional storage room as an outlet and 8-point lock. For your safety and that of your loved ones, consider a hidden hidden weapon rack. Very large personal belongings, most loved ones. Hidden panic room features all of our patent systems. Features 15-point concealed door, independent ventilation, water supply, and offers comfortable survival space. Keep 4 people safe under any circumstances. Yeah. You gotta find the card for that.
Drafting table. That must be Lydia's desk. The blueprints of a house on the west coast of Costa Rica. Pura Vida Extension Project.
The zip code change again. Yes, it's June's date of birth this time. Don't wait up for me, night, sweetie. As always, we're going to the movies. Maybe we'll meet when we get back then. Yeah, or at lunch. I'll post it in your planner. Did you see it? Yes, but you already told me that yesterday, sweetheart.
Interesting.
I've never been in this part of the apartment before.
Ángel de las Flores, daughter of the flowers. To Lydia from Oboleta. Cabinet file, Burrell Underwood. Dear Madam, Burrell Underwood is a particularly challenging subject in that he knows far more about finance than I do. He sees me as a mere subordinate and is highly suspicious of me. He most certainly uses extreme secure networks for his unusual business, and he would be wrong to do without them. Since they've worked for him, Mr. Underwood has regularly approached me about his interest in the sugar industry. His ability to project the future is impressive. All of his actions are well thought out, and I have never seen him make a mistake. In addition to intensive lobbying in the developed countries, Kev, thanks for that raid. In addition to intensive lobbying in developed countries, his recent financial operations reveal a shrewd intensification of his operations in BRICS countries, a number of people close to power in Brazil, India, South Africa in particular. Have received financial and in-kind donations, cars, villas, jewelry, etc., through shell companies or trusted intermediaries. I see it as an effective way of asserting his control over production in critical areas while covering his tracks very neatly. More recently, he asked me to invest massively in media and universities in order to fight back against research publications demonstrating the harmfulness of sugar in the human diet. So, KF, you were playing... I'm trying to remember which one it was today. I don't think it was Stardew. Oh, that sucks. Something, it was unpleasant, I'm assuming. Something disastrous. Oh, Neon White. Yeah, something. I think that Neon White's a bit of a roguelike. So, I'm sure that makes things a little difficult. He has indirectly taken control of several national television channels in Southern Europe, in Southern European and African countries to broadcast counter-propaganda. He has also placed some assets in the Indian audiovisual industry, I imagine with the same goal in mind. He did not hesitate to support several private laboratories in charge of demonstrating the responsibility of other elements in the development of cancers, such as saturated fats. It was a brilliant idea. This field is currently rapidly expanding and should be the subject of future investments. As the initial results appear promising, please find enclosed statements allowing you to confirm my observations in these matters for yourself.
Will you ever change?
For several years now, I've noted connections with armed militia intermediaries in South America. I don't know much about this, and I would be wary of questioning Mr. Underwood about it, but it is safe to speculate that it is a question of destabilizing local governments that are hostile to the presence of companies he controls. All this demonstrates that he not only has a natural instinct for finance, but also a deep understanding of related geopolitical issues. Burrell Underwood is the Kasparov of business, always several steps ahead. It makes him particularly difficult to read, even for me. Yeah, I can understand that, KF. It makes perfect sense.
Someone tossed a bunch of stuff in this bag in a hurry to leave.
Newsfeed. Front page, the investigation of the murder on Beacon Hill continues. Sports Pink Slippers were defeated once again as they faced off against the culture. The Roseman Society auction was a resounding success. Politics on the sanitary cafeteria scandal spills over. Okay. Yeah, understandable. Major study of the harmful effects of sugar hidden in international devastating forest fires in the Amazon. The cost, technology to late release is announced for the latest telephone from. Continue exploring.
The concept of a laundry basket seems too abstract for some people. Bottle of disinfectant, obviously handled by someone who was bleeding. It must have been used to dress a wound.
Let's follow this back out. Follow blood towards point of origin. Survivor backpack build on Nemesis. Nice. Oh, that's annoying. That is super duper annoying, KF.
A signet ring with a beaver on it. More went to MIT.
Sorry, Smith, but I've got work to do.
I guess it's time to talk to. Let's see. Ah, we haven't looked through all of this. Oh no, this is the kitchen. And dining room.
Any news, guys? Still looking.
What a mess. Nobody's done the cleaning in ages.
It's interesting because this guy's the butler. Let's see. Let's go. Briefly into this safe room here. Let's see. Gonna sate the hunger a little bit.
A Boston manufacturer's files. Portfolios of old shares.
I'd
I'd rather not know how much that's worth.
A souvenir from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's definitely worth finding out. Like, it's always going to be better to play a game that you're interested in. Because if you're interested in it, then your audience is going to be interested in it, at least theoretically. What are some of your game options?
Somebody slept here. Mr. Adams.
No. This can't be happening. What a nightmare. So much blood.
I've got a few questions.
I tried to help him. I told him we should call 911. I told him.
Just calm.
Sir, listen to me. It's all right. Calm down. You're safe and you did the right thing.
I did the right thing.
I need you to answer a few questions for me.
Yes, of course. What do you want to know?
Well, the Moore family. You know, Moore.
Did you know Mr. Moore well?
We weren't friends, if that's what you're asking. But we got to know each other. With time. He was a creature of habit. Since he worked late, he would often ask me for things at night. Newspaper, batteries, ice. I think he asked me for just about everything. I prided myself on always being able to get what he needed, no matter what time it was. You'd have thought he pretty much lived after dark.
Like his clients.
1 second. I just discovered a big smudge on my glasses. Gotta be able to see. Inevitably, you end up touching your glasses for some reason. You never try to, but you always do. Do you have visitors?
Did Mr. Moore have many visitors?
For a man with his status, it was nothing surprising. But, well...
Yes.
His visitors mostly came in the middle of the night. I must admit, that's a little unusual.
That's what working for us is like.
He told me he had a lot of foreign clients, and he had to juggle
Good options.
That's what working from home is like. He had colleagues over for late-night meetings, too. But since little June was born, not as many people came around.
That was wise.
Do you have any enemies?
Did he have any enemies that you were aware of?
No. He was a very respectable man. No bad company or anything.
Except for us.
Always good to hang out with Nathan Drake and down in Rapture. Was he faithful?
Without any disrespect to the deceased, were you aware of any extramarital affairs he may have had?
Mr. Moore was a good man. He would never have disrespected his wife, or even contemplated it, I'm sure.
She could have been okay with it. There were no young women coming and going.
That's a very inappropriate question. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Let's move on.
You know his wife?
Mrs. Moore is a model resident. She always has something nice to say to the staff. And is the first to welcome new neighbors, too. A true lady.
Do you have any enemies?
Do you think anyone could have been so angry with her that they could have taken it out on her husband?
Oh, no. I don't think so. It's true that lots of people could have been jealous of her. But not to that point.
Where is she?
Do you know where she is?
Mr. Moore told me she'd gone to their home in Costa Rica. She goes there pretty often. She's an architect, and she likes to work in her home country. She has family there.
Let's move on. Daughter.
I imagine the girl left with her mother.
Not at all. It was the start of the school year, and Mrs. Moore left 2 weeks ago. I haven't seen her since Monday, when Mr. Moore took her to school on the first day. She must be staying with a friend. Poor little thing. Thank heaven she wasn't here.
I mean, by the
Do you
bodyguards.
know his bodyguards?
Yeah, there's Jack, James, and Wu. But you won't hear me singing their praises.
What?
Oh, they're good at strutting around and acting tough when everything is going well. But where were they tonight? Can you tell me that? That was their job, right?
That's true.
They were paid to protect him.
Where are they?
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
No, but believe you me, if I ever see them again, I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind.
What can you tell me about the evening?
Tell me about the evening again, please. What happened tonight?
Mr. Moore left with his 3 bodyguards earlier in the evening. One of them got in the car, and Mr. Moore came down around midnight.
And then?
Okay.
They came back around 2 a.m. Mr. Moore was limping.
That's a good plan.
He was leaning on one of his
Definitely a good plan,
bodyguards.
Kaya.
He was bleeding.
Was he injured?
I told him I could call an ambulance or a doctor, but he didn't answer. I went closer to insist, but Wu told me they were in control of the situation, that it was no big deal. They went upstairs, and I saw drops of blood in front of the elevator. I told myself they were being unreasonable. What did those 2 goons know about it? So I called Mr. Moore on the internal line several times.
Did he pick up?
Not once. So I went upstairs and rang the doorbell, but nobody answered. So I went back down to the front desk and I called you.
Okay. About the parking garage.
The lieutenant told me there was an access to the basement.
Yes, using the service elevator through the kitchen. You need a magnetic pass to use it. I gave the spare to your colleagues who wanted to go down there. I still have the original. Do you want it?
Please.
Ah, good.
Thank you for your statement.
You have to find out who did this, officer.
Oh, we will.
Justice needs to be done for him. And for his family.
And we need to find out who's messing with us. That's what we're here for. You can count on us. Stick around in case we have more questions.
More exploration to go, because now we got that key card to a couple rooms that we should be able to get into. Look, an entire segment that I couldn't get into before talking to that guy. Passage through the kitchen. Elsewhere, nothing of... Ooh. Washing machine?
Wet laundry. Mold. It's been here for several days.
Ah, moldy laundry. Yay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Can you take a look at the cards, please?
I'll run the plates.
Hey, mister. You can't go into the parking garage. It's a crime scene.
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hi. Officer Norton. Hey, they didn't tell me you were coming down.
Got something?
Wyatt saw Moore leave at 2:25.
Wyatt?
The parking attendant, part security guard, part valet. Anyway, a car that belonged to the victim left in a hurry. Or
Ah.
at least he thought it was Moore, until he found out he got his head cut off. There's skid marks on the ground and signs of a minor accident at the exit. He must have really been in a hurry.
Well, I've got a few questions.
The witness.
Where's the witness?
Wyatt, he's in the security booth over there. He's super nice. I don't think you'll need to question him again.
Skid marks?
You mentioned skid marks.
Yeah, they're very distinct. They start from his parking space and go all the way to the exit. They clean this place twice a day, so there's no doubt they're fresh. The driver peeled out of here in a hurry.
An accident?
And you said there was an accident near the exit.
Yeah, minor one. Broken headlight, paint marks. He must have had a hard time handling it.
Which car?
Do we know what kind of car it was?
Yeah, we called it in. It's the victim's sports car. Wyatt said there's only the sedan left.
Anything else?
Did you find anything else?
No, that's it. Since we're still waiting for forensics, we gotta be careful. But you know how it is, right? Let me know if you have any other questions.
There's the skid marks. Taking a look around all the cars. See if there's anything we can see. Do 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 do. Skid marks go all the way to the exit. Staff parking spaces.
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hello. McLean. Can I help you?
Just a few questions.
Those cars.
Moore had several cars, right?
Yeah, I think so. But you better talk to Wyatt about that.
No, the accident.
Your colleague mentioned an accident that happened tonight. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, no. Not yet. Wyatt told us everything he knows.
With the witness.
You questioned the caretaker when you arrived?
We didn't have to. Wyatt told us everything we needed. He's a real team player. If you want to find out more, you should talk to,
Wyatt.
Oh, so you know him too?
Everybody's mentioned Wyatt. But I don't really trust him.
Hello, Mr. Bazori.
You must be mistaken. I'm Smith, Agent Smith.
Yeah, sure.
Do I know you?
Everyone knows who you are.
Why does everyone call him Wyatt?
Is it just me, or are you pals with all the cops around here?
Let's just say I'm pretty intuitive. You know what I mean. In the years you've been hunting us, you've acquired a hell of a reputation among our kind. I didn't know you would come. I'm not looking for any trouble. I didn't do anything wrong.
Just who the hell are you?
Me? I'm nobody. The name's Wyatt Alvarez. I was embraced 5 years ago.
A thin blood. I
Yeah.
spent years hunting them when Quentin King ruled Boston.
Unfortunately for me, the blood of my sire was already weak. So I can still catch glimpses of the sun, but I don't have actual powers.
Who's your sire?
Who created you?
His name was Victor, but he died last year.
Have you declared yourself to the prince?
Do the kindred know you exist?
Yeah. I followed the rules, but the prince told me he never wanted to see me again, so I try not to make waves. I try to help out here and there. I'm hoping someone will notice one day and all my to become a true kindred.
That's not very likely, if you ask me.
Hope it works out for him.
I hope it works out for you.
I'm doing what I can. Actually, if you could put a word in with the prince, I'd be eternally grateful.
I don't get involved in that kind of thing.
Of course, obviously. But seeing as how I'm already working for your child, Mr. Underwood, I thought that maybe...
You work for Beryl?
Ah.
I also work at a red salon, a couple of hours each day.
What do you do there, exactly?
Cleaning, mostly.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here, then?
I thought it was a pretty cushy gig. It leaves me with a lot of spare time, even while I'm on the job. And it also means I can live at night.
Let's move on.
Are you involved in what happened up there?
Not at all. I swear. I've got a sweet job here. I'd never risk it.
Go over the night's events.
So what happened?
I've got no clue. My shift started at 10 p.m., as usual. The 6th floor tenant left around 11. At midnight, one of Mr. Moore's bodyguards came down to get the car. They were going to a party, apparently.
Party
I didn't see them
time!
come back. Then, around 2:20 or so, one of Mr. Moore's cars went flying out of here. It hit the wall near the exit.
Which car?
Did you recognize the car?
Yeah, it was his sports car. The only one like it here.
Who's driving?
Did you see who was behind the wheel?
No, it's got tinted windows. I thought it was Mr. Moore at first. But from what happened upstairs, I doubt it now. Hey, were you the one who...
You really think if it was me who did it, I'd be standing around here trying to figure out what happened?
Let's move on. Did you know more?
What can you tell me about Moore?
I saw him a lot. He's the tenant I got to know best because of his working hours. And he was the most generous when it came to maintaining his cars, too.
His family.
Anything in particular about Mrs. Moore?
Yeah, I see her every once in a while. Sometimes I see her with a girl, coming back from vacation. Sure is good they weren't here tonight.
What does he know about it?
What makes you say that?
Well, Mrs. Moore's car. I haven't seen it in the garage for weeks, and she's the one who took the girl to school. Mr. Moore told me they were on vacation, and he was going to go join them soon.
Huh. Supposedly, he took her to school, according to the
Bodyguards today.
James came by earlier this evening to move Mr. Moore's
concierge.
car, but I haven't seen
So
him
somebody's
since.
lying.
That'll be all for now.
At your service, Mr. Bazori.
Yeah, so you had a drink or two.
Shit.
There's nothing in it.
Let's close that. No sense in fucking around with that if I don't have to.
A vehicle ran into the wall.
As we've been told.
Do you know if our backup's on the way? This should take a long time.
So they're a little bit busy with another major crime scene. Probably even more so than this one, though still connected, technically. Go up to the top floor again. Let's go up here. I think there was another door that had the magnetic lock. Let's see if we can find it, if I'm correct. Aha! The child's room. Another hidden secret for you. Good luck decoding.
We're waiting for the forensics.
895374656839484968968. Mag.
Oh?
TWL.
Interesting.
S. Is in. Tyler is in in love with you.
The diary of an 8-year-old girl, June, Jason's daughter. June's whole life in pictures. June celebrating her 4th birthday. Jason and June, probably on a beach in Costa Rica.
There's a cat.
June dressed up for Halloween.
You must be Smith.
Yes.
Rickman.
Have you found anything?
Not yet. This is the girl's room. There's no sign of her. I guess that's a good thing.
I'm going to take a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, Smith.
Zed Leplin. Pura vida.
A bathroom with a shower and a tub. June's father spoils her.
Okay.
The blueprints of a house on the west coast of Costa Rica. Pura Vida Extension Project.
Anything else? Gotta find those other files. It's down to the garage. Go the back way.
The ghoul who was searching here was looking for something specific.
Wonder where. The other documents are that we need to find. Pizza and abject chaos.
Looks like Lydia's planner.
His emergency call, Pura Vida.
Lydia's life seems to revolve around June and her home in Costa Rica, with Jason often absent. Ugh, what a stench. Oh, there are bloodstains on the garbage chute.
I feel like the concierge is a problem.
Huh. You managed to calm him down. I thought that would be impossible.
Yes, and he was able to answer a few questions. I've just got one more question.
Yes. What do you want to know?
I think we're done here. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. I think I'd wandered in here before.
It seems like gardening is a real passion for Lydia. Not sure Jason shares your enthusiasm.
Huh. The bathroom. Gotta be something I'm missing. Not leaving yet. There we go.
Safe. Now we just have to find the code.
We already know that's the birth date. Richard Dunham. Dear Madam, Richard Dunham is rather easy to understand in light of his financial transactions. Dr. Dunham is almost entirely dedicated to research on this matter. You have nothing to fear from from the investments he has made. They are strict compliance with the specifications you set out. Most of my work consists of setting up and dismantling financing networks to prevent any traceability. It should be noted that his needs are growing, which is tied to the expansion of the scope of his experiments following his recent breakthroughs, at least from what he tells me. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to give an opinion on this point, but from a purely financial point of view, the results are not there for the moment. However, I have high hopes for the markets that are sure to develop in the near future as a result of your drive. Please keep in mind investments that have been made are colossal. Other than that, Dr. Dunham does not get involved in the management of his affairs as long as the sums he requests reach him quickly. However, he instructed me to inject resources into private institutions for individuals suffering from psychological issues. I believe he would like to keep an eye on his most interesting cases. He also created a research laboratory that specializes in hypnosis. Its existence is highly confidential, as there have not been any major advances. However, as he is not want to give up on an idea, he regularly asks me to increase the financial support for his organization. You will find documents that support the analysis enclosed.
There was a lot of money involved.
Finally,
We're not going to get a return on our investment anytime soon.
I recently took the liberty of creating Von Craft Holding to collect the income from his activities and invest in reliable areas. However, I must admit that the profits are lower than expected to date. An institution like Boston Red Salon, in particular, with its undeniable success, receives the support of many eminent members of your organization, and yet it is not reflected in the salon's accounts. As Dr. Dunham is rather secretive on this point, and Mr. Underwood has recently taken over management of the venue, I do not have access to enough elements to substantiate my allegations. However, while my forecasts are not 100% accurate, they cannot be so far removed from the reality of the situation. The only conclusion that can be drawn from this is that capital is disappearing without my knowledge. I recommend a thorough investigation of the Red Salon to shed light on this major issue.
A thank you letter from Fortress Security. After the installation of a system for more. Maybe he kept it for reference. I've already heard about this company somewhere.
Mr. Moore, thank you for choosing us. We hope you're satisfied with our services. Don't forget to change your password every 6 months or after each emergency use. In case of technical issues, our service department is available Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I have seen the Psyduck pop figure. I think there have been 2 at this point, maybe. Not entirely sure. I'll have to take a look through my records. Hilda McAndrews. Dear Madam, although she's not directly involved in the world of finance, Hilda McAndrews has a keen instinct for leveraging her assets. She knows exactly what she wants and how to get it, which makes our interactions quite simple. Her business as an art dealer is fairly conventional, though the scope of her dealings is vaster than with any of my other clients. And I will say I don't think so, because I feel like I would have kept that one with me. Miss McAndrews has made it very clear that she wishes to differentiate her personal acquisitions, which she keeps in her private collection, from the pieces she acquires for investment purposes. On this matter, I admit I am impressed by her knowledge of the field. She very rarely makes transactions at a loss, and when she does, the loss is immediately compensated by the true masterstroke. She leaves nothing to chance, which is reassuring for an asset manager, especially when dealing with such large amounts. The rest of her day-to-day transactions reflect the usual lifestyle of a person of her rank within your prestigious organization. There isn't much to report in that regard. Miss McAndrews likes nice things, and is reflected in her expenditures. With regard to the Rosamond Society, her foundation, Miss McAndrews prefers to be in charge of every single transaction. There's no question of my putting trusted managers in charge of it. The only leeway I am given with this regard is regards to the purely financial side of it, which she does not concern herself with. The Foundation's activities are entirely focused on art, grants to schools throughout the world, holding conferences and exhibitions in major cultural centers, donations to charitable organizations, residencies, competitions. Although it's not well known to the public, the Rosamond Society is a major player in the art world. This naturally requires significant financial power, which is why the Foundation is courting the world's greatest fortunes and companies who seek recognition or just want to burnish their image. There are also some quid pro quos in exchange, of course, such as works of art by up-and-coming artists donated for free, or invitations to charity galas that give good press. Recently, even Mr. Beryl Underwood was approached by Miss McAndrews to stimulate financial contributions to the Foundation. They seem to have set up an organization that deals in art trafficking. I've enclosed all documents needed to confirm these activities.
Hilda's planned for everything, even her eventual end.
There is one particular issue that requires your attention. Miss McAndrews has asked me to draw up a sort of a will for her. I was surprised by her request in and of itself, as I am not a lawyer and have no experience in drafting this sort of a document. And given your longevity, I was under the impression that inheritances were not a concern that preoccupied you. However, this was not the question I wanted to draw your attention to. Rather, I wanted you to be aware of the identity of the benefactor of most of Miss McAndrews' property. Her belongings are to be bequeathed to a certain M.M. Louis, whom I do not have the pleasure of having met, but who, it would appear, is relatively little involved in your court. It seems to me that there is a risk of having so many assets removed from your circle of influence if Miss McAndrews were to pass away. I recommend the utmost vigilance on this matter. Looks we got everything, so I can just return to the prince at this point. Which is what I'm going to do. As it will give me a relatively reasonable opportunity to just to take a little bit of a break. There was more I could have done.
Let's go back to the prince.
I missed a suspicious item. You could have found information on Jason Moore's phone, and could have found a hidden room in the apartment. But I did well enough. Okay, I'm going to step away for a couple of minutes. Just gotta use the restroom on it, gonna be honest with you. So I will be right back. Sorry about that delay. I have returned. So now we're going to be going with Laisha, since she's the only option we can go to. After the code was issued, Hazel Iverson, the Prince of Boston, mobilized all her forces to try and understand the situation and assess the extent of the danger. The Prince allows Laisha to go to the scene of the party to investigate. Laisha hopes to find her psychiatrist, Richard Dunham, and Miley, the Prince's child, at the scene. And Fisher's come by to say hi to everybody. We have a bunch we can assign. Throw a point in there. Let's take a look at disciplines. Aspects, heightened senses, psychometry aspects, vision reveals interactions, related memories of an item. Well, that'll be fun. Dominate. Can't afford either of those. Mental. Let's throw in the security and leave the rest undone.
Mom, have you ever been here before?
No, this place is a rental pumpkin. It was just for the party.
Oh. Do you know what happened?
No, that's what we are here to find out. But we have to be very careful. Do you remember our rules for when we go out?
Yes. I become invisible and don't touch anything.
That's a big girl attitude. You can walk around as long as you don't stray too far.
And if there's any sign of trouble, I wait for you outside?
That's it. We make a great team, Sweet Fangs. The police are here. Shit. That's a bad sign. Remember what we said. No wandering off.
Yes, Mom. I'm a big girl.
Okay, then. Where are you, Richard?
I'll still go and relieve a colleague later.
Yeah, we're all gonna need breaks and breathers.
I've never seen anything like it, have you?
I've had to exhume a few old bodies over the years, but I never thought I'd stumble across a cemetery full of them in an apartment downtown. Stop! You can't come through here!
Hi, I live in the building and I was told to come give a statement.
You need to go down to the precinct to give your statement, ma'am. Only law enforcement is allowed here.
Oh, I hadn't understood that. Thank you.
Have a pleasant evening.
There's no way I'm gonna get access if I'm not one of them.
Obfuscate. There are some areas are prohibited if you don't have the right ID, but you can enter them in secret using the Mask of 1,000 Faces. Mask of 1,000 Faces. Mask of 1,000 Faces allows you to copy a character's general appearance. New appearance may give you access to new zones and dialogue options. However, you may not impersonate a specific character. Once appearance has been copied, you must go to a safe zone to put it on. So I can copy somebody and then throw it on and pretend to be them.
You shouldn't be out, and especially not here.
Move along, please.
You shouldn't be out, and especially not here.
Move along.
Great. Now I just need to find a secluded spot. This should do the trick.
Sorry, but we got a full house. Officers tripping over each other already.
Only forensics is allowed in the crime scene.
And the feds, of course.
No sweat. It was just in case you needed help. I should find a uniform I can use to get in.
Okay. So we can't use theirs.
Can't let you through.
We've got orders.
Alright, let's go back, see what we can see.
I can't leave yet.
This isn't rocket science. Keep it simple.
I'll update the guys. You're taking over the investigation, and we'll put all the stabbing victims in crates and send them out to the balcony.
Exactly.
Do you have any idea what happened? It's gotta be some kind of cult, right?
At the moment, we're more inclined to think it's a terrorist organization.
Again?
The fuckers. Don't worry, we're used to it. We'll get them.
Let's copy his uniform. Let's see if this works.
Richard, he sensed me. He's here. But something's wrong.
Good evening, officer.
Gentlemen. I just got here. Can you fill me in?
I've never seen anything like it. It's a real bloodbath in there.
Do you know what happened?
Captain Paulson thinks it looks like some kind of goddamn cult. But I've heard the feds talking about terrorists.
Feds are here?
The feds are here already?
They showed up the minute we got here. We didn't even get a chance to see everything.
How'd they get here so fast?
They know who did it, obviously.
Interesting. Terrorists.
Do you really think it's terrorists?
It's weird, but hey, it could be. There are guys who are burned to a crisp, dismembered, beaten to a pulp. With those guys, you can expect anything these days.
What are all these bodies?
What do we know about all these bodies?
Those are the ones we can take down already.
Bodies. Bodies, bodies, bodies.
Crates and move to the balcony. The feds will process them. We are not allowed to touch them.
Stabbed how?
Looks like some kind of sacrifice. They all got stabbed in the heart, it looks like. But if you want to make yourself useful, go see Paulson.
Where is he?
You just missed him. He just went into the living room.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna take a look around. Body bags. What could that mean?
Corpses?
Body bags. What could that mean?
Murder! That's what body bags could mean.
Body bags. What could that mean?
Not now, please.
Casings everywhere. All of them large caliber.
Big guns.
Ugh! There's so much blood.
I sense you're losing control.
It's all this blood. I need to focus.
Mom, are you feeling all right?
Yes. Don't worry about me, Pumpkin.
Mom, please? I'm going to be sick. All this blood, it feels so strong.
Crap. She feels as bad as I do.
I want to leave, Mom. I'm scared.
Not sure myself either.
I don't like it either, Sugarfangs. But your mother has a job to do. You understand?
If you're scared too, then why don't we just leave?
Because Hazel asked me to do this.
I like Hazel. She lets me come with you. But there are too many people here. And they're all torn and broken.
We have no choice.
Can't you feel all that blood everywhere? Are we going to be hungry like this the whole time?
We'll figure something out. Say, I was thinking, we haven't played a game together in ages.
I know. I miss our games.
Why don't you think up a riddle for Mom to solve?
Okay.
Hunger like that? Not now. Not here. Somebody spilled wine here. A vessel with more holes in him than a junkie. We're off to a good start.
Spilled wine.
A glass of wine with traces of cherry-flavored lip gloss.
Observe the blood.
Killed here, and not just one.
Boom, boom, boom.
Blood. Donors were killed here, and not just one. R.D. Richard Dunham. It's one of his old briefcases. I recognize it. Maybe I'll find something I can play it with. It could be important.
I was gonna take those floppy disks. Gotta do something or I'm not gonna be able to, to do a whole lot else. Okay, so the cherry flavored lip gloss this way.
A reinforced container that locks from the outside.
Well, that's a
Commonly used to store mortal bodies.
Why don't you ask the captain?
All right, guys. Listen up. The feds are taking over the investigation. So don't touch a thing. Put all the stiffs with stakes through their hearts out on the balcony.
well, that's a problem.
All right, go. You know what you have to do.
Shit. I have to find Richard and fast.
All said and done, it's probably better that the feds are handling this case. They have more resources to solve it.
Yeah, and it needs to analyze everything.
Hey, Central Dispatch sent me over to help.
Captain Paulson. But you can call me Chief.
Sure thing, Chief.
Right. You heard the orders?
I...
Everything we find at the scene needs to be shown to the feds.
Got it, Chief.
and the balcony is off limits.
Seems annoyed.
But you don't seem too thrilled about that? Am I wrong?
Is it so obvious, officer? It's the first time in my entire career, and 30 years is a long time, that I feel like we're babysitting a crime scene.
Babysitting?
We've been ordered to secure the premises, lend our experts, and not ask any questions.
Well, that's a problem. Why can't we go out on the balcony?
But why can't we go outside?
The feds got here first. It's their rodeo. They secured that area to store whatever they decide to collect.
Well, that's a problem. Feds got here first?
To get here that fast, they must have known.
What they'd find. Exactly. Good point, officer. Usually, they show up after us if it's a new case, right? Because we're the ones who call them.
But that wasn't the case this time.
Not at all. They even seemed annoyed to see us show up. But then they must have thought it's nice to have help processing the scene and collecting evidence.
Oh, all right.
What do they know about the crime scene?
So, what do we know so far?
Lots of Vicks. It has all the makings of a drug deal gone bad.
He's not buying it. But you have your doubts?
I do. There's too many things that don't add up.
Like what, Chief?
Bodies in accelerated decomposition. Even some skeletal remains.
Shit. Kindred were destroyed.
My hunch is that the feds are investigating a cult. But it's none of our business.
Let's leave.
Thanks for walking me through it, Chief.
You report it to them if you find anything suspicious. Okay? I don't need their kind of trouble.
LR3. There was a container here earlier. Dust. No. Smells like burnt leather. Ashes.
Let's track it.
Smells burnt.
They're gonna run out of room at the morgue, that's for sure.
Okay.
I hope we'll be done here soon. Sorry, but I'm busy.
So there's just these three left to bring down?
At this security level, yes, Agent Olsen.
Do you know how much time we got left to get this done?
I've got no idea.
I see. And the missing Delta?
No, we still haven't found him.
Okay.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry.
There's been wine in this glass. And there's a trace of lipstick. Cherry lip gloss? Yuck. Same scent as on the glass in the lounge.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry.
That's fine. If I can get close to one of them, sure, we can find out.
Sorry, only forensics can go in there.
What's going on? I can sense your hunger. What's going on?
Shit. It's starting again.
Mom, are you okay? Do you feel weird too?
We've already had that talk, Halsey, my love. Have you come up with another riddle for me?
Yes, I've got one.
I'm listening. It's not too hard, is it?
No. Riddle me this. I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
Cold, I'm gonna go with.
The sun makes me think of us, but that box, that doesn't sound right. I'd say, could it be a fridge?
You're very warm.
The cold, it's the cold. Is that it?
Yes! You're good at riddles, Mom.
And you, my little pumpkin, you are a riddle master.
Thinking about something else helped.
Me too. But we need to get going.
Mom?
What is it, Sugar Fangs?
I hear voices, Mom. Do you hear them too?
Yep.
No, tell me. Can you hear what the voices are saying?
There's a lot of them. They're asking me lots of things about lots of people.
Then they're not mean voices. They're just curious, asking so many questions.
You hear them too.
Not so much anymore. I've grown used to them.
There are too many here. I'm scared.
We need to keep moving, Pumpkin. While Mom works, Halsey will come up with another riddle. Sound good?
All right.
We're doing all right.
I'll join you out on the balcony. Don't cry.
Hazel's gonna kill me. An idiot.
These vessels can't hold their liquor. They've gone from giddy to drunk in less than an hour.
Hazel's gonna kill me. She lent it to me for the party.
Wait, try using soap. It's better than nothing. I'm covered too.
It won't come off.
Miley, don't cry. I'll ask one of my servants to take care of it, alright?
Okay, thanks. I'm going to go finish my cigar outside. I'm too nervous.
Good idea. If that will help you relax, I'll join you out on the balcony.
Miley, I'm on the right track. Somebody spilled wine on this bag. A pouch stained with wine. A cigar. Miley was supposed to speak.
Dear elders, dear guests,
Flatter Hazel.
we gather here to celebrate a day that will go down in history, the day of our union. One day, Hazel told me, Miley, soon I will unite Boston and Hartford. Together, we will make the Cambrian more powerful than it's ever been. I believed her. You believed in her. And we were right. We dreamed about this, and she made it happen. On behalf of everyone here, thank you, my prince. Now, I'd like to let our guest of our Deneb Osborne from the Hartford Chantry say a few words.
Lavender soap. Someone must have tried to mop up a stain with it. Someone must have tried to mop up a stain with it. Huh, a cotton towel that smells like lavender soap and wine.
Okay, so we all go back here. It goes this
Sorry,
way.
only forensics can go in there.
So?
Nothing. A photocopier and some office supplies.
No corpses anywhere? No. It's the only room without a body. But it sure smells like death in here.
Yeah. Makes our morgue smell like a flower shop.
You get a look at what they took out to the balcony?
No, everything is boxed up. Even the chief has no idea what they're up to.
Come with me over there.
Of course.
Gotta sate that hunger a little bit.
To conceal the door.
Why would somebody do that?
Wow, what the hell happened here? That sounds like Richard. Preparing vessels with injections? A donor shot full of lead. She's wearing a Red Salon vessel's uniform. I remember now. Even dead, I feel a righteous rage. Only Richard's work on donors makes that possible. There's been blood in this glass. I never understood wasting vessels like that. He's dead. With gear like that, he's gotta be one of the men who hit us. SAD. They even gave themselves a name. Oh shit.
Help me. Mom? Is somebody there?
Stay where you are, honey.
Leisha, help me.
That's Richard's servant. Natasha, keep your voice down. There are still people here. Shit. You don't look so good.
What happened?
What did they do to you?
We hid in here. I was with a vessel that Richard had prepared for the evening. Carmen.
She's dead.
I was able to conceal the door behind us, but it was too late for Carmen. We were followed. But I got that son of a bitch.
What can you tell about the party?
Did you see what went down here?
I was in the living room. There was a wall of fire on the balcony.
With flamethrowers from the roof.
They blew out all the walls. It came from all sides. They know who we are. They were shouting out numbers, checking off a list.
Ah.
Looking for us?
Yes, they were. They know how to identify us.
See Miley?
Miley. Have you seen her?
She was... yeah. Went out to smoke. I...
Take it slowly.
Richard?
You know where Richard was?
In a big bedroom.
Listen, the police and the feds are still here. Just hang in there until they leave and...
Too late. It's...
Have fun, Shadow. Enjoy your time on the island.
Richard will be proud of you.
Mom?
Yes, Pumpkin. It's all right. Oh, it's worse than I thought. But Hazel will be able to get us out of here.
Maybe. Stars and willpower. Okay. That over there is Carmen. It's not currently murder the cop.
Follow me. It will take a minute.
Right away.
And we're gonna have some neck wine. A little bit of carotid vino.
Sorry, only forensics can go in there.
Could someone come and bag a briefcase in the kitchen?
A briefcase? She got a weapon. I'm out of large size evidence. We got backup on the way.
Pinot Noir. I think I used to like this wine. A vessel. Dead.
That's neck's not supposed to bend that way.
A bracelet. No, that's a broken handcuff.
For Miss Iverson, code 7246. Please delete my message for Mr. Underwood, code 5593. Don't forget to delete my message this time. Code 6159 and delete my message, otherwise I'll give it to Wu next time.
So what are you gonna tell us?
What do we have here?
Tons of evidence. Do you know if the team from Forensics LPU has shown up yet?
No, I don't.
I need them to process the briefcase I found. And the invoice that was with it.
An invoice?
Yeah, for some glass tubes. Address to some warehouse over on Cellar Street.
Shit. There's a red salon in that district. We've got to hand it all over to the feds. I can do it.
I already gave them the address. They'll probably send a team to investigate when they're done here.
Oh, great.
Lord Hazel. A briefcase.
What is it?
It's a small suitcase. We put important papers in, Pumpkin. Let's see what's in it. Supplier invoices, client files, all in Beryl Underwood's name. Better not leave that here. Otherwise, they'll trace it back to us.
You can't come through here. Sorry. I haven't finished collecting evidence.
No trace of explosives. One of ours must have gone through it. Maybe trying to escape? The wall was literally blown apart.
Let's go safe room, which we can't drink from, but we can change our outfit.
Go on. Our hands on deck can't hurt.
What's happening? What's happening to you?
Mom,
Yes?
come on, please.
Where are you taking me, Pumpkin?
I told you I'd be a big girl, but it's really hard. I really don't feel good. Not even a tiny bit. It's all this blood.
Me either, Pumpkin. It's not easy.
Oh, that neck wine.
Let's take a little time out then. Weren't you supposed to be coming up with a riddle for me?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Okay, but it's the last one, alright?
Cross my heart, Pumpkin.
So, riddle me this. If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Could you repeat that, please?
If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Child of Hazel. Child.
Let me think on it a moment.
I guess.
I would be her child.
Oh, you figured it out. That was a hard one, too.
You're not disappointed, are you?
No. I'm happy that you're so good at riddles.
So are you, Sugarfangs.
I love it when we play this game.
So do I, Pumpkin. It's so much fun. And we feel better. Timeout is over now. Let's go.
We're really close to Richard, but I don't want to see him.
Halsey, so you've been hearing him too, and you didn't say anything.
I know he doesn't like me.
What could possibly make you think that?
He doesn't want you to take care of me. He says it out loud all the time.
Listen to me, Halsey. What matters most is that I love you, don't you think?
Yes, I guess so.
Then we need say nothing more. I don't have to tell him you're here. Getting him out of this mess is already doing him a favor. It won't take me long, just
That's true.
Yes, Mom. I will.
Based on how things have been, I haven't played through much of the game, other than what you guys have seen. In fact, this is the furthest I've been. I feel like Halsey is part of her delusion and part of her madness.
Come on. I have to find Richard.
Hey there.
So.
Perfect timing. You the explosives expert I called in for?
No, I just got here. I'm backup.
Inspect the bodies.
I'm here to do the preliminary autopsies.
You do know that the feds are sending everything back to their own lab. Apparently we're not supposed to stick our noses too deep into this shit show.
What game are the feds playing? Fantastic. Can I help you with anything else then?
I'm not one to turn away a helping hand. Let me brief you on the zone we're clearing now. We've got a stiff in the room on the right. Looks like he died from blunt force trauma.
Beating!
We've got orders to pack them up as is for the feds. Don't bother with the report. They're taking care of everything.
All right then.
In the room on the left, there's a corpse we need to analyze. But I'm warning you, it's a real mess. The people who did this are crazy. It's all priority, just check the boxes.
I'll get started immediately.
Yeah.
Shit. Richard.
Well, that's a problem. The annoying part is, theoretically, you could pull the stake and he'd be fine.
Take it slow. They sure did a number on you.
Interesting thing about the vampire, the masquerade vampires. Stake to the heart doesn't kill you, just takes you out of commission.
They found us. Before I knew it hit me, I had a stake in my heart. I've never seen anything like it. These mortals, unafraid of us.
Shh, gentle.
You shouldn't be here. You should be at the Institute.
Calm down. What happened here?
The mortals who are here, it's the Second Inquisition.
What makes you say that? Are you sure?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of them. Monsignor Stanford. They mowed us down like so many blades of grass, all of us.
So, they found us.
We have to go warn the others.
Wait, there might still be kindred here. We can't leave them behind.
This is insane. It's irresponsible.
The prince asked me to find Miley, but I need your help.
Miley? Now I understand. The prince had you released against my orders, and she sent you here. And you'd rather obey her? She's using you. There's no way I'll help. Ask her for help since you're here for her.
You didn't show up at the Elysium. I thought you might need help.
Now isn't that ironic? The doctor needing help from the patient.
But I was right, was I not?
Yes. That's not the question. It's obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
She cares about me. I don't see why it's an issue.
Does she care about you or about your premonitions?
So what? Princes have sought glimpses of the future since forever.
That argument doesn't hold water. Hazel's not the first person to take an interest in our gifts. Princes have always sought glimpses of tomorrow to better rule their domains. Take Quentin King, for example.
Yes, I know. She wants to separate you from me, I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
Said she trusted me.
Hazel told me that she trusted me.
You do well not to return the favor.
Why is that?
You don't release a patient from a Markovian institute to run a few errands.
You always see the bad in everything.
Your gifts can be particularly useful to her. Keep it in mind. I just know it's a good thing that she likes us. Well, you particularly. Right, it's a good thing I keep my emergency kit at the prince's apartments.
Why?
I'll give you a dose. Once we're back there, that should be enough to get you back to the institute.
I'll go back later.
I never promised that I wouldn't ever go back. But first, I need to finish what I came here to do.
That's not how it works. You can't just interrupt your treatment whenever you feel like it.
Richard! I'm fine.
Since I can't diagnose it, I'll take your word for it. Hazel should have respected my instructions.
What do you mean?
She should have followed the treatment I prescribed for you, that's all. This issue is not over. I will have words with her. Let's get out of here.
You go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Alicia, that's not what
You want me to trust you, but you don't trust me.
It's not that. I'm just worried about you.
Just because you're worried doesn't mean you, get to dictate things.
And at the very least, let me help you. Here, with this, you should be able to temporarily impersonate anyone.
Well, that's useful.
I'll find Miley and catch up to you, okay?
She was with me when they attacked us.
She was?
Yes, she was injured, but she managed to escape down the hallway. I heard them capture her. I can still sense her. She's hurt. But she's still here.
Thank you. Come on, we don't have a minute to spare. Oh, and tell them they have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
We should expect a second attack there. I must inform the court. Be careful.
Definitely got to do that.
The minutes until you return to us.
With Richard's help, I'll be able to find Miley for Hazel.
Wow.
It's a good turn if I can take a look around here alone to myself. They took him for dead. He's barely breathing. That's a knife wound. Huh. Bringing a knife to a gunfight?
That's a limb.
Looks like someone's missing an arm.
Sucks to be you, dude.
Torn off. Oh, Jara could have done that.
Ah, finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming.
Definitely smash counter. Smash, smash. EB2.
Be a body here. There's a coat on the ground. A vial of some sort of chemical. Fibrinogenodine, BB. Sunrise Group, London. That vial must have been screwed onto something. It must have been screwed onto an injection gun. And the fibrogen. That's an improved coagulant. I've heard that if it's used on one of our kind, it can keep us from regenerating. Or even using our powers. A real nasty concoction.
EB2. We come in here.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry.
Gotta find one of the feds. So I can impersonate them.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry.
Ugh, the stench.
I wonder. Okay, that's a vessel.
There's gonna be breathing down our necks.
So little food for so many people.
There was.
Come on. Our hands on deck can't hurt.
Let's see if I can copy the Second Inquisition, homie. Is that in here? No. Aha, there's what I need.
What a catch for a single operation.
Sorry. Only special agents are allowed it.
There's what I needed. Copied the Fed.
A glass that had blood in it. A stake. There's no doubt about it. This is for us.
Federale. I was over here.
I think these golden tubes are so pretty. Don't you?
Well, Pumpkin, that's one way of seeing them.
Go right ahead.
Here we go. I wonder what's hiding here.
Hey, you! Come give me a hand. We have specimens to move.
Here are the containers Richard told me about. A leather jacket. Victor Chen. Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe a Hartford Tremere. Holy shit. Everything's been burned. Everything.
Yo, Rec. Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good day. Sorry I wasn't right on top of things. Kind of getting intrigued by this.
Mercy. They burned both juice bags and kindred alike.
I do like that they refer to them as juice bags.
Something to dip someone into. Must be for the kind.
Don't touch those papers.
Shit. There are names on these files. I'd better get him out of here so I can take a look.
Don't bother with that. Those are Stanford's files.
It brings paperwork on a job like this?
Yes. So his novice can record whether they were captured or exterminated.
If they have intel on us, I have to find out what they know. His novice is busy, and...
Agent Olsen's got a lot to do. But he's handling it himself.
I needed to see him anyway. I'll just take them to him.
Don't bother. He'll pick them up on the way to see Stanford.
Slipped my mind. Sorry. Wait a second. Now that you mention
I really don't have time to do this.
Slipped my mind. Sorry.
Take a look, a little bit more looky-loo around.
I sense something. It's coming from over there.
Stop. You can't go in there. Monsignor's standing orders. No interruptions.
So Stanford is back there. But I just wanted to...
It's too dangerous, and you know it. If you've got something to give him, tell Olsen, his novice. Suit yourself. Remember I warned you.
If I decide to go in there, I'd better be Olsen.
Doppelganger allows to steal the identity of a specific character. To do this, talk to them to gather information. However, some conversation will only be available if you explore your environment.
I won't touch a thing. Cross my heart.
So, has forensics processed the bedrooms?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. They,
You think so? Isn't there anyone here that can inform me about anything? I've been asking for an hour. I must give Monsignor an update detailing how long this is going to take. Let's not keep him waiting then.
But the local police are very...
Just tell them Agent Olsen sent you. And we will see how high they are willing to jump. We still have bodies to evacuate and samples to recover.
Olson. That's Monsignor Stanford's novice. I just had one quick question first.
Yes?
I was just thinking that it might be faster if I just went to tell Monsignor myself.
That's out of the question. He abhors being interrupted by anyone except myself.
Good to know.
I'll do it. I'm the only novice here.
Novice? So they have ranks.
It's for your own safety. Trust me. We know so very much, and still so very little about those we hunt.
Damn.
And I'm guessing Monsignor Stanford's not the type you want to piss off, right?
An astute deduction.
All right, I'll let you get back to work.
Which one do you want to take down?
EB2.
I'm taking this one down.
Be my guest.
EB2 should be...
Quick steps.
Is everything okay, Mom?
Yes, Pumpkin. Come on.
We couldn't quite get the Monsignor.
See you later.
We may mess with that later.
I hope it's Miley.
Brought a vampire back to Prince. Protected the sensitive documents. Shattered an illusion. Convinced Dr. Richard Dunn to help you. Heard the last words of Natasha, one of the assistants. Suspicious item removed 1 of 3. Residence Auspex. Could have been important in reserve. Second Inquisition. Could have spoken with an eyewitness in the attack. Missed 2 items. That's fine. After reporting on the situation, MM, Leish, and Gilab offer the Prince their services once again. And I do need to step away for another couple of moments, so I'm going to leave it right here, and I will be right back. About that delay. Let's see what we can do. I'm thinking about being able to get in with those. Let's do intimidation. Let's do a velvet glove there. And let's bump to social, because why not?
And like always, you've completed your mission.
Like always?
Those words don't come from me. You must know what they say about you here.
No, I don't know. Enlighten me.
Well, you have kind of a reputation. It's actually rather flattering.
Gonna warn her.
Already told you, you can't trust anyone here. Everyone's working an angle.
I have a hard time seeing how saying nice things about you to me could be construed as manipulation.
It's all tactics to get you to let your guard down, or earn a favor. So, you need to be even more careful.
It's fine. I'm used to it.
Don't listen to gossip. Forge your own opinions.
Don't worry about it.
It's not a natural thing here. It takes some experience.
Mens et manus.
What?
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. It's Latin. My mind wandered for a moment. You didn't tell me what was in those files you gave the prince.
I don't see how that's any of your business.
To make up your own mind about something, the best way is to go to the source. And apparently, Jason Moore is well informed.
I see. You'll have to be patient, Fang.
Do you think your success on the mission could play to our advantage? I mean, for...
The prince will decide your fate when the time comes. Being useful to her can't hurt. How do you feel about it?
Honestly, I just want to get it over with. Like when you're going into finals.
Even if there's no going back?
It's a little late for that, isn't it?
It is.
Your child, Beryl Underwood, did he have any second thoughts?
I don't want to discuss it.
He's your only child, so I wondered how it went.
He's a prick now,
Well,
so...
Could you enlighten me?
Beryl is very different from you. He always has been. I was blind. It won't happen again.
He's overly ambitious.
Would have begged me to get what he wanted. Your patience reassures me. I'm making the right choice with you.
Boom, boom,
I
boom.
have a problem with him.
Yes, and that's why you must stay away from him.
This separation between you, what caused it?
Don't dig too far into it. You know this is something I don't discuss.
That's too bad.
If you have something to tell me, better say it.
I'm not one to beat around the bush, especially on a matter like this. So either be frank with me, or be silent.
I'm sorry, it's just that it's not easy for me.
I'm listening.
Beryl asked me to come by and see him.
Did you?
I didn't think anything bad could happen. I
Mm.
actually thought that...
You ignored what I told you. Don't ever do that again. What did he want with you?
Nothing in particular. He wanted to get to know me. He told me about Seattle, the Camarilla. He was just being nice, that's all.
Beryl isn't nice. He's dangerous. I'm going to have a word with him.
But...
Wait here.
Just one more, and then you can go rest.
All right. Thanks, Ms. Ortiz.
Once again, we have to be pesky and deal with frickin' Underwood.
A message from Caius. Need you downstairs. Urgent issue. Bad timing. I'm going to have to choose. Help Caius or speak with Beryl.
Let's be realistic.
What
a night.
Caius is probably an immediate assistance to the prince thing. Beryl is likely just dealing with bullshit that petty bullshit. So let's go help Caius. I mean, it's just my logic there.
We're waiting for Mr. Leto's signal. Until then, if you have any questions, save them. Got it?
No problem.
Great.
I want to report on his activities pronto. I don't like the sound of that at all.
You wanted to see me?
Happy to see you, Caleb. We don't usually let anybody down here, but I can bend the rules for you.
To what do I owe this honor?
I need you. Something's come up. On the night of the attack, someone sent a message to an unauthorized recipient.
Oh, goody. Ooh.
Do you know who it was?
Not now, but I will soon enough. Otherwise, the prince will have my head. Caleb, I need your help. I get the feeling that it's all connected. It's too huge to be a coincidence.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Jara Drory.
Evidence?
What you're telling me is extremely serious. I hope you have proof.
If I did, do you think I'd be asking for your help? But I wouldn't accuse her unless I had serious doubts. Think it through carefully. For starters, she's one of the few who knows how the system works.
She'd be able to cover her tracks, wouldn't she?
Maybe. But maybe she made a mistake.
I don't know. Jara has most likely been destroyed by now.
Do you
True.
have any evidence supporting what you're suggesting? Anyways, nothing concrete. Just a hunch, if you want to call it that. In my place, under the current circumstances, I can't really go poking my nose in her business.
And I can.
Nobody will bother you. I'm not asking for much. Just take a look in Jara's room to see if you can find anything that ties her to any of this. And if you could do it quickly.
Why?
Because I'm about to erase a ton of data. It's the Code Red protocol.
Lovely.
Since Jara vanished, the prince wants her personal data to disappear along with her. That doesn't give us much time. You in?
All right.
I could maybe go and take a look around.
Great. I found a key to her room. Take it.
Thanks.
It's our last chance to recover the data from Jara Drory's computer before everything disappears for good. Just insert this thumb drive and it will download everything I need. If she
Even Scruffy.
I'll know.
Fine. I'll go see what I can find.
Thanks.
Hopefully you're having a good day today.
One last thing.
Uh-huh.
If you could keep this just between you and me.
Fine.
And don't come back to see me here. It's supposed to be sealed. It'll look suspicious. I'll send in an engineer after you.
It's been okay.
Give him the drive when you're done, but don't tell him anything. We have to keep this between us.
As you wish.
It's been a productive day on stream. Gotten through a chunk of stuff.
Blood tests from the Red Salon.
Making progress in the story, getting through things. Was talking earlier that next Friday, going to be probably going to be building the Lego Game Boy on stream a week from Friday, so that's kind of the plan.
There's no point in insisting.
The prince didn't ask you for your opinion.
Hazel can't just ignore me and then call me in like this. Now get out of here before I make your blood boil.
Mr. Siaka,
you're taking a big risk.
Goodbye.
What a nightmare. It's chaos here. Sorry, I don't really have time for this.
But yeah, so then, working with some... Jara, I would have liked to give you this bond that you've been wanting for so long, but I can't bring myself to condemn you to my situation. But don't be afraid, I will never abandon you, Jara, never. We're bound together forever. We are one since that first night. Since that first night, that first instant, nothing can ever keep us apart, I promise. K.
Let's see if Caius was right. Jara always was old-fashioned. Whatever's in this box must be important.
Okay, let's see if we got anything. Time has come. Where are you? Right. Something, right.
Jara has always been wary of new technology.
Let's try press. Right. No. Right. No. Left. Right. Press. There we go.
Jara was conducting her own investigation. There is no way Caius would be expecting that. It appears Caius was wrong. He and Jara may have been looking for the same individual. That should take less than a minute.
Left, right. Press.
I hope Caius will be able to use what's on this thumb drive. I think that's everything. Now it's Caius's turn.
Hello, Mr. Bizori. Mr. Leto asked me to wait until you were done. He also told me you'd have something for me.
Yes.
Here it is. Give it to him, and him alone.
And don't ask any questions. I get it. Are you done here?
You may proceed.
Thanks.
I hope Caius knows what he's doing. Hazel is probably ready to see me now. I won't make her wait.
Time to go speak to the prince.
The prince is ready to see you now.
Let's go.
Great.
Caleb.
My prince.
We were expecting you.
How may I be of service to you this time?
One thing at a time. The situation has changed. The money is gone. The accounts have been emptied.
What? That's impossible.
Only Jason Moore could have transferred the money. The situation is dire.
Moore would never have done it on his own. He would never have dared.
I agree. It's much too bold a move for him. And that's what concerns me the most. Someone used him to attack us. Someone who was extremely well prepared.
See. The Chantry thinks it's us, which we know from other sides. There's a thought that it's someone inside the Camarilla. Anarchs. I don't think it's Anarchs. Maybe they're not kindred.
Our enemies are everywhere. They're not just kindred.
No, the kind have no knowledge of our business. It's someone with diverging interests from our own. Someone on the inside.
If there's a traitor among us, I'll have their head.
One thing at a time. I'll take care of the traitor, personally. Failure is a luxury we will soon be unable to afford. If you have nothing more to say, we can move on to the reason I sent for you.
Richard's file.
What did you think about Richard Dunham's file?
Money that should be going to me seems to go missing whenever he touches it. Richard is far too important to me. I can't afford to upset him now. But if his research doesn't pay off soon, I won't hesitate to show him my disappointment.
Jara's file.
Did you read Jara Drory's file?
I wish I'd never seen it.
There's too much I despise in it.
She never mentioned she was monitoring the Primogen's finances. Or this, Kata Potis. What on earth is it?
I've got no idea.
It doesn't add up. It seemed important to her.
But she's not here to shed any light on it. I'm listening.
Let's see what
I've
we
asked for
got.
your presence here because I have a new mission for you. Delsin was able to track down the men who attacked us.
It wasn't easy, but it was impossible for them to disappear without leaving a trace after what they did yesterday.
Where are they hiding?
Long Island.
I know the place.
Yes, of course. An abandoned facility just off the coast. An old fort. It's the ideal place for a secret base.
And certainly much more. Who knows what they're up to out there?
How is it we didn't notice a thing?
They have abundant resources, and we're short on eyes.
It doesn't matter. We'll find the people responsible for the situation later. Our most pressing issue is preventing them from striking us again.
How?
You're going to go there and kill their leader.
Why me?
Sending me there. That seems to be a rather bold choice.
I don't see anyone better for the job.
Infiltration isn't really my specialty.
You'll be dealing with Kine. You'll be a fox in a henhouse. I'm not worried about you. And Delsin knows how to get you in.
Oh, that changes everything.
They evacuated the bodies from the site of the party, which is how we were able to pick up their trail.
It's
Ah.
a small, nondescript warehouse at Jeffrey's Point. As far as we can tell, their transfers from Boston to Long Island are made by boat. To avoid drawing attention to themselves, they've chosen to employ only small craft. There are bodies packed in the warehouse waiting to be shipped over. Do you get the picture?
You want me to disguise myself as a body to be evacuated?
Yeah, I get to be a body.
Exactly. All you have to do is stop simulating your vital functions for a few hours.
It's risky.
It's risky, but it's now or never. We might never get another opportunity. We have to try.
The last transfer is probably going to take place tonight. After that, there's no way of knowing when we'll get another chance.
How exactly do we get
know
the
the details?
Let us worry about getting you into the warehouse. We've made all the preparations. You won't have to worry about a thing until you get to Long Island.
Why don't we attack them head on?
We know where they are. Why go through their warehouse?
Charging into Long Island blind would be far too risky.
And with a traitor in our midst, I'd rather keep this to a small circle of trusted people, to avoid any other unpleasant surprises.
Very well.
And after that?
Once you're on the island, you'll be in uncharted territory. You'll be on your own.
Who is my target?
Walter Stanford.
He's the head of the Boston Task Force. He's part of what they call the Society of Leopold.
Someone else will take his place.
No need for you to worry about that for the time being. Your mission is to eliminate Stanford, and that's all.
The Inquisition. Good old friggin' Second Inquisition. What do we know about him?
What do we know about this Stanford?
Not much. They're very careful. He was sent from the Vatican, and he brought other fanatics with him. If he's here, it means that Rome has faith in him.
God, the facial animation in this is so absurd sometimes.
To be taken
/ frequently.
What's the Vatican getting out of all this?
Your guess is as good as mine. But it seems that the kind are trying to get a better understanding of us in order to hunt us more effectively. These priests have been our enemies for ages. They have knowledge.
Putting an end to them is crucial. We must keep our enemies from unifying their strength.
Is there a plan B?
I don't wish to be the bearer of ill tidings, but what if I fail? Do you have a backup plan?
Caleb, you won't fail. You're our only hope. We place all our trust in you to complete this essential mission.
There's no room for error, Bazori.
What about the traitor?
Aren't you worried someone will tip off the SI? There's still a traitor among us.
The traitor's
Mungus.
my department. You need to strike quickly, and don't let anyone know of your plans. We can't take the slightest risk.
I've heard enough.
All right. I've heard enough.
Very well. Then you should get going. We've already lost enough time.
Very well. My prince.
Could have done your child, but all worried about his inappropriate interest in Xu Feng. Could have questioned Jason Moore's bodyguard in the court's interrogation room. Okay. Alright, so now I got a little bit to work on. Let's go with... Get the social up, because why not? Let's see. Let's go to my disciplines here. All specs. Describe the soil. So vision reveals the aura of the target, which provides information about their nature and residence. No blood cost. Aspects. Vision reveals premonitions. These offer vision of a potential future event may occur for the character. Hunger cost depends on the aspect's ranking. Difficulty of the interaction. Celerity. In certain situations allows you to slow down the environment. Get that. Let's do rhetoric. As Caleb leaves, MM shows up.
I'm guessing you tipped Bizori off to the traitor?
Yes.
Any news?
Nothing since Richard's report. My city is in danger. Everything I've built, all the dreams I've invested. That Judas is a threat to everything.
Not for long. You'll bounce back.
Yes. Congratulations on your negotiations with the Chantry. Our agreement with Hartford is crucial.
Here to serve.
Your wish is my command.
I always knew I could count on you. You're a true ally, a loyal one, a future asset in my primogen. But one thing at a time. Before we get there, I have another favor to ask of you.
What a surprise.
About what I told you earlier concerning Delson and Long Island. I've got a plan.
Oh, I know that look. Hazel.
This is the best moment to strike.
That sounds like the definition of rushing into things.
Yes, but we have no choice. Delson?
We need to blind them, from the inside. They know too much about it. We have to change that. For that, we need someone to hit them with a surprise attack from within their compound.
I wish that person luck.
So they're sending all three of us in.
That's way out of my league.
Hazel's not asking for your opinion. You proved you were reliable with Hartford. We need your skill sets for such a risky and vital task.
That's precisely what's got me on edge.
It's your chance to prove to the court once and for all that you deserve a place on the council, MM. After this, you'll be untouchable.
I sure hope so. All right. How do I get on this island? By boat?
I doubt it. Coastline's under surveillance.
So I swim across. All right. What then?
Kaya's wrote a program that can help us. If you can upload it into their system, it'll corrupt all the data they've got in their database. Their systems, the archives, it'll all be lost.
Allowing us to cover our tracks.
It's our best shot at making it through this. You'll just have to insert it into a computer that's on their network. That's absolutely essential. Any questions?
Can we do that remotely?
Your plan sounds pretty old school. There's no way to do that remotely?
We've tried, but Leto's agents weren't able to breach their security. Their network's too highly protected. That's why we need you.
I see.
Can I take someone with me?
Am I allowed to take a partner? I'd feel a lot better about this if I had someone covering my back.
I understand, but that's not possible. We're already taking a risk by sending a person in to infiltrate their hideout.
Got it.
You're sending two of them, at least, probably three. Let's get on with this.
So, let me get this straight. You want me to infiltrate the enemy base alone? The same enemies who just slaughtered half the camp.
Quit whining. You can have help.
Oh, really?
Your task will not be easy. You'll need a diversion while you sabotage their system. A raid near their base, for example.
That could work. Who will you send?
I refuse to sacrifice any more of our people. So we might as well send in the riffraff. The Anarchs could do the job.
Come again?
You heard me. I want you to go see them and convince them to go with you to Long Island.
You're trying to thin their herd.
I'm balancing the scales.
Checks
that's
out.
all.
They can't stand us. They'll never agree to fight for us, let alone on their own without us.
They don't have to know they'll be alone. Lead them to believe our forces will join up with them. The SI is a threat to the entire city. They're just as concerned as we are.
Why me?
Send someone else to negotiate. A real emissary.
No one else knows the Anarchs as well as you do. They go to your clubs, don't they?
Oh.
They know who you are. They know they can trust you.
I barely know them. I see a couple of them once in a while, but that's it. We're not exactly friends.
You're still in the best position to negotiate with them.
Yeah.
What's next?
Right then. Let's say...
I'm not gonna fight about saying it's not fair.
You don't have a choice, but I'll humor you.
How am I supposed to go about it? I can't just go chasing down every Anarch I know to ask for their help.
There's only one Anarch that counts. Their Baron.
Randall Thane?
That's right. He's in charge of the various Anarch gangs in the region. I don't know where he is right now. You'll need to use your network.
I've got an idea of who I can ask. What can I use as leverage if they try to negotiate?
Money, favors. Offer them whatever seems useful.
All right.
One more thing. Don't tell anyone about your task, not even your sire. I don't want the council poking their noses into this.
Makes sense.
I'm counting on you, MM. Be careful, and good luck.
I'm gonna need it.
This is gonna be a trash fire. This is gonna be an absolute fucking disaster.
Ma'am, there you are. I'm sorry I wasn't here to meet you when you got back. I was busy.
There you go.
Everyone's got their priorities, I guess. It's not like I've been waiting for hours.
Oh, please. You're always asking for more space. You're going to complain about me giving you space now?
I'm sorry I hoped for a little bit of support from you.
You haven't asked for any since you threw me out of your life.
Excuse me? What are you talking about? We never...
Broke up? It's been 30 years, Amem.
What? I don't remember.
Come on. I get the feeling we need to clear up a few things.
Yeah.
Come on. Tell me what's going on.
The Warlocks. I knew their library would leave a mark. They fucked with my head.
So, if I understand right, you have no memory of our breakup.
None whatsoever. I really thought that we... I mean... You know.
There's a reason the Warlocks have a bad reputation.
And you said it's been 30 years?
More or less.
That seems like forever. And then again, the blink of an eye for us.
Believe me, it's been a long 30 years.
When I was there, with the Tremere, I saw things, glimpses of the past. It was like I was reliving certain episodes of my past. I guess that's what Osborne meant when he told me about the memories.
What exactly did you see?
I saw my attack with the Knights. I need to know. What happened after that? Did they pay for what they did to me?
It's a long story, Mem. And it's not really a happy one.
That's all the more reason. I want to know what happened. It's my memory, not some game.
Exactly. I don't want to see you suffer again. I won't allow it.
But it's not your choice. It's not you we're talking about, it's me. I can't just sit here not knowing.
I won't tell you a thing.
Hilda, please.
I said no. There's no point in insisting.
Fine. Whatever you want.
That's it.
That's all.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I can't imagine how upsetting it must have been.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with me.
I'm gonna leave.
I'm sorry. I've gotta go. I need to take some time to process all of this. The prince is sending me out on another task. I can't screw up.
What kind of task?
I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Hazel made that exceedingly clear. If she thinks things are better like that, I believe her.
For God's sake, Amem, I'm your son. You should trust me, not that snake in the house.
Personally, I've never had anything bad to say about Hazel.
Unlike me. Is that it? You'd be singing a different tune if you knew what I know.
If I knew what?
Nothing. You wouldn't believe me anyways.
I pissed her off.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I'm sorry. You're right, you're my sire, I should believe you. And I do. We good? Would you tell me what you know? Please.
Seriously, you don't think you're laying it on a little too thick?
Not at all.
You can be such a pain sometimes. Hazel's a smart woman. She knows what she needs to do to get what she wants. And she wants you.
That's going too far.
You think it's an honor, but you should really be worried. Hazel never does anything she's not sure she'll benefit from.
I mean, that's true.
She's got ways to make you bend to her will. She's not able to hide her secrets from you, safe behind her herald. Tonight could be your last chance to discover them. Very well, let's move on. You're right. You should go get some rest, and do think over what we've discussed. Promise me you'll be careful.
I'll try.
Don't even think about it.
I wasn't going to.
At least I can still drink blood.
It's not my fault. Shouldn't leave things lying around.
Do. Do.
Do you think we have time to just laze around? You need to be fast and effective. Destroy anything we don't need. Keep what's important. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Miss Bosley.
You're a good kid, Lazarus. I need a drink. Now!
MM, there you are. I've been looking for you for hours. Where have you been?
Do I know you?
Ha, yeah, you're a real comedian. Seriously, where have you been?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we've ever met.
What the hell? What's the matter with you?
Shit. My little visit to the Warlocks. I think it left a mark. I'm sorry, I'm really confused.
Are you fucking kidding me? MM, we've always been there for each other. You're my twin flame.
I don't remember.
What a fucking nightmare. What's going on? We were... Damn it. I'm sorry, I have to think.
Man, that sucks. Call away from the court on urgent business. No, they're under strict confinement. But if I emerge from this crisis ruined, the entire Camarilla of Boston will be damaged. Besides, member of the Primogen should be able to come and go as he pleases. I'll be back as soon as possible. See if there's anything else I can leaf through.
I'd better hurry. If Zeus had chosen flower to reign over all others, the rose would be queen.
Oh, we're not doing that just yet. I do want to look at the other stuff that I should be able to. Check Hilda's apartment.
Hilda will never know I was here. She can't be mad at me if she doesn't know about it. Catopatus? What the heck is that? What game is she playing here?
I suspect that Hilda's our bit of a traitor at this point.
It's like he lives for this.
Okay, I think that's everything. Take the elevator. Tip, 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 tip. No, down here, thank you. Gotta go up. No. He's down and... We're here? Yes.
A direct route to the prince's apartments. April plays the guard dog. The Swan's Nest. I hope it's worth it.
John, I have higher good for your advice and even higher value I place on our special agreement. That's why I ask you carry out the task I discussed yesterday, a task you were extremely reluctant to undertake. I appreciate your objections, but the Hartford Chantry is our best option right now. What I say right now is because I'm counting on the situation changing. A change you yourself would be party to in the interest of my projects. I cannot reveal the details, especially in writing, but keep in mind that I know where you are from and what your ancestors went through. Hartford is nothing more than a means, a tool to be replaced. Help me and time comes, I will help you fondly. Hazel Iverson, Prince of Boston.
I didn't know Hazel was into music.
BFDAC.
There are faint marks on the wall. I've always found swans very moving. They're beautiful, but full of melancholy. It's a nice symbol. I get the feeling something's missing.
Confidential memo from Cassius.
I understand better now why Dijon never mentioned his sire. Hazel's always one step ahead. Hazel had another child before Miley?
Ooh.
Shit. I had no idea. Seeing as how it ended, I'm not really surprised.
Mm-hmm. Place the stone swan.
I wonder if...
B F D A D.
That noise. Something moved. That explains why Hazel's holding off on Fang's embrace. Underwood. What a creep. Bazori is a loyal dog, and Hazel's got him on a short leash. Hazel said there was an accident, but it was actually an execution. Sure were to find out.
Oh, Halsey's no more. So I can warn you that Halsey's disappearance will not necessarily result in increased potential for elation at visions. I will tell it, yeah. That's what I figured.
Hazel has her eye on my clubs. Ugh, politics. Always politics. What's her game? Is this how she thanks her allies? I should go. It's gonna be a long night. First, the Anarchs. But I have to find them first.
Got through everything there. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. Let's do social. Just so we get that little bit of a bump there. Bump education. Let's do technology. Persuasion. Actually, let's undo the tech. Do the psychology. Not enough for any disciplines. Yeah, let's do the social. And let's upgrade Reddick, because why not? And that's actually where we're going to finish up with Vampire Swansong for now. Should be back to this later on, probably next Thursday. I am going to be going AFK for a little bit to get everything set. I'm going to be changing over momentarily to some Marvel Rivals with Luna. So it'll be a little bit of time, but I will be back for that. And if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for joining me. Feel free to check things out live. So yeah, I'll be back.